Hello everybody, Kanisha, the creator of imagination here, and I am here today to give you my review on Ranma. I can't talk. Ranma 1.5. I can't talk, people, I can't talk. Okay, anyway, here is my review. Now, Ranma 1.5, if you don't know, is about Ranma and Akane, who are engaged because of their fathers making an agreement a long time ago. And throughout this series, as far as I've seen, because I'm only on season 2, but so far, it's literally the same thing over and over and over again. So, I think I'm getting the gist of it. They face a bunch of people trying to break the engagement off because they fell in love with either Akane or Ranma. Also, Ranma and his dad it's like, I can't explain. I think they said like it's maybe a magic pool or a magic lake. I don't know which one it is, but anyway, it changed both of them. Ranma, when hit with cold water, turns into a girl and then turns back into a boy when he's splashed with hot water. Now that I've explained the synopsis, I should tell you about the characters in the anime. Akane. Why did I put she? Well, I guess I could have put they because, well, they're kind of gender fluid because he is a boy, but he also can change into a girl, so it's more of gender fluid. But anyway, he is hot-headed. I'm sorry, my voice. He is hot-headed, strong. Oh, sorry. That's why I said she. I said Akane. See, I messed up. I freaking messed up. How did I mix Akane and Ranma up? That was a big mistake. I'm sorry for all y'all people who had to deal with it. She is hot-headed, strong, doesn't want to be engaged to Ranma, but at the same time gets angry when any other girl is trying to force Ranma to date them. And I swear, it's so annoying. She freaking keeps acting like it's always Ranma's fault. It is not his fault that almost every freaking girl that he meets keep falling in love with him. What is he supposed to do about that? It's not exactly like he has powers to be able to make people not fall in love with him. Now, see, that would make an interesting concept. Anyway, in season 1, it showed that she had a crush on Tofu, who is like the doctor of the town, who helps Akane, and pretty much she stopped with her crush because she realized she has to face reality that her sister and Tofu are probably more likely to get together. So yeah, I swear it drives me crazy the fact that she gets angry when any other girl is paying attention to Ranma, but when her and Ranma are together, they always, I swear, they act like freaking children. And I know, they're not exactly adults, but I swear, what is up with y'all? Why are y'all always arguing? Every time, it's over the smallest freaking thing. I'm like, why are y'all always arguing? Who cares? Seriously, y'all argue over the stupidest of stuff. Would y'all please stop? Anyway, Ranma is a strong fighter, hates when he is turned into a girl, but sometimes uses it to his advantage. He doesn't really get jealous that much, but he does have those moments. He has a deep fear of cats, and if he is near cats too long, he starts acting like a cat. I swear, whenever he starts acting like a cat, part of me is laughing, but the other part of me is like, he had to be really scared. Like, I saw that episode and I was looking at Ranma's father and I was like, you are the worst. How could you do that to your own son? He's gonna be traumatized for life. Heck, he is traumatized for life. He's so traumatized, he literally starts acting like a cat. That is so sad. And then this scene freaking killed me. Ranma, while acting like a cat, kisses Akane. And Akane just keeps holding his on his head the whole entire time of the aftermath of this. And he's like, I sincerely don't even remember doing that. And I know he probably doesn't, because he was under like some kind of hypnosis or something to make him, he was probably like 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 how sometimes some part of your brain is like deep away, tucked in your subconscious when you're like either like sleeping or like when you're too focused on something. I'm pretty sure his subconscious was probably deep into his subconscious that makes him realize that he should be acting like a jerk to Akane instead of actually treating her like he actually does like her, because he does. I mean, it's so freaking obvious. I really gotta stop. But anyway, yeah, that thing killed me. I was like, what? And I hate how this show keeps throwing away kisses like it's nothing. It keeps throwing away kisses like it's nothing, and then keeps making such a big deal out of it. So it's like, I'm thinking to myself, either make a big deal out of it or stop freaking showing these kiss scenes. Like, why are you keep showing these kiss scenes? It's like, it's supposed to be comedic, but at the same time, they make it really shocking. So I'm thinking, is it comedic or is it dramatic? They keep making it both. I don't know a combined word for comedic and dramatic. If y'all know that, put it in the comments below. Anyway, next is Nabiki. Now, she isn't really much to the story. The only thing she really adds is like just be this trickster who will get people to do whatever she likes as long as she holds something over them. So I guess I didn't really have to read that part. Now, Ryuki was an old classmate of Ranma. Always is ready to fight him and has a crush on Akane. He tries to get Akane's attention when he turns into a pig. And he turns into a pig, as you can guess if you watch this, when he's in water. And as a pig, he pretends to be Akane's pet. And it is so funny whenever Ranma tries to prove that Ryoga as a pig isn't just a freaking pig. But it gets really annoying when Akane just keeps knocking Ranma out, because every time he keeps picking on Ryoga as a pig. I'm like, nah, girl, you're in the wrong here. Because that is freaking creepy as heck, the fact that he is asleep. The fact that even, I don't care if he turns into a pig. That is creepy as heck that as a pig, he's freaking sleeping in the room with you, everywhere with you. Heck, he almost would. Heck, I'd almost say a scenario where he even is in the bath with you, but if he gets near that water, then he's going to turn back into a human. Then that might get a little awkward. Oh, that reminds me. I remember in the first episode when Ranma turned into a girl, the first time when he changed back into a boy, and Akane was getting him some towels thinking that he was a girl, and then she was acting like he must be like some freaking pervert or something. I'm like, girl, one, that's not how that works. You're the one who walked out on him. And even if he is a girl, there is this such thing as knocking, not just coming in. Like, why is it so many times in freaking anime I've seen this thing where they don't know how to knock? They'll open the door and say, I'm coming in. And then I'll be like, no. I don't care if you're in Japan. Like, nowhere. Every country should have the rule of at least knock before you just freaking enter either a bathroom or a bedroom or any place. Except the kitchen. The kitchen is fine. Because really, there really is no door where you need to knock unless it's like the entrance door too. Like entrance door. But besides that, yes, people really need to learn how to knock, especially on Ranma, because there have been too many incidences And you know what's also funny is the fact that Ryoga would freaking turn from a human to a pig and um in front of in front of Akane's dad, and Akane's dad never freaking said anything. He was just sitting there, and I was thinking to myself, no, actually, I don't think it was Akane's dad. I think it was Ranma's dad. I don't remember which. But anyway, yeah, he turned back from a pig to a human, back and forth in that episode. And I'm thinking to myself, if you knew that, why the heck aren't you saying anything? And he's just like, not my problem. Like, what the heck? Anyway, next is Genma, who is Ranma's dad. Turns into a panda when he's in with water. He works at Tofu's place. I'll tell you who Tofu is later. Kazumi is Akane's sister. She has a crush on Tofu, cooks, and is kind. Like, they never really confirmed that they're in a relationship, so I can't really say whether they are boyfriend and girlfriend. So for now, I'm just saying they just both have a crush on each other. Now, Suin, I think that's how you say his name. If that's not, I'm so sorry. I'll just call him Mr. Tendo. Is Akane's dad. He's enthusiastic about his dojo. Sorry, my voice is really cracking up. And the engagement between Akane and Ranma. And let me tell you, it gets straight up annoying. I'm thinking to myself, leave them alone. Let them progress on their own. If they're going to fall in love with each other, they can fall in love with each other. If they aren't going to fall in love with each other, they aren't. But I think we know it's obvious that those two are endgame. They're going to end up together. Shampoo is a Chinese girl. She is obsessed with getting Ranma to marry her or take her out on a date. She's kind of cooled down with the idea of just being on a date, but she will not give up and she will not take a hint. She tries to get rid of Akane sometimes. She turns into a cat if she is hit by water. And let me just tell you that so many times we have seen Ranma freaking out and trying to calm down whenever Shampoo turns into a cat.